The highlight of every summer is, of course, the Boxing Day test here at the MCG. But what is the star of the show here? It's not the beers or the beer snakes, it's not the beach balls in Bay 13, it is, of course, the pitch out in the middle. But how does it get there? We have AFL during the winter, we've had a grand final just a week ago, so we came down here with the Sledge to find out more. When I first came to Melbourne, I assumed a drop-in was turning up at somebody's house with a six-pack to watch the football. I now know, of course, that it's a lot more than that, especially here at the MCG. The drop-in means when the cricket season starts and the football season finishes. But how do they actually get the pitches into the ground? What do they do to prepare them ahead of the cricket season? Here at the Sledge, we wanted to know the answers to those questions and more. So we came along to the MCG to find out.
The portable pitches are 24 metres long by 3 metres wide and a depth of around 200 mil. And these are made up of black soil, and on top of it is the warm season couch grass. They're a little bit different to a fixed square, because obviously the fixed square you can work on during the year on all your levels, but pretty much the same principles apply. Yeah, the better you look after them, the longer they'll survive. So as long as you can keep that grass alive and don't keep putting washed turf on top of them all the time, they should last for a long time. The off-season, a lot of work's done, like they get out, taken out of the ground around late March, early April, and then a lot of work's done repairing footholes where the bowlers land. That's where all the damage occurs. Yeah, obviously this is a time where I know all the hard work starts to begin, so as soon as that AFL Grand Final's finished, we start at work on moving the pitches inside, and then it's 2 weeks later we start rolling out the first wicket for the season.
First of all, we have to determine what order we actually want the wickets to go in each year. It's a luxury that we have, is you can actually move a wicket that's not performing that well into a spot that you'd like it to be, and a better performing wicket into the Boxing Day test position, for example. To start with, we organise a contractor to move the actual wickets with a machine. We organise a contractor to prepare the area in the centre by removing the turf after the grand final. And we also liaise with Vic Roads and Citywide for traffic management. All that happens a month or two prior to the actual movement. And when we get to the day, the wickets are picked up and they come in usually 3 or 4 each night. We close the road, Brunton Avenue, over 4 nights, and 4 wickets will come the first night, 4 wickets will come the second night, 2 wickets on the last night in an ideal scenario, without anything going wrong. You could probably keep me up at night by having a breakdown of the machine. It's a pretty unique machine, not a lot of spare parts on hand, but the guys are great. The machine is about 30 metres long, it weighs 30 tonnes itself. Each portable wicket weighs approximately 30 to 32 tonnes, depending on how heavy it is. And we'll prepare them outside where they're stored over winter by clearing out all the hooks down both sides of each wicket frame. It's a steel frame, 200 mil high, 24 metres long, and the machine grabs onto those hooks which we've cleared out and prepared to bring them inside.
It's an incredible experience being able to walk up the race there into almost like that big cauldron effect playing on the MCG. It's such a big ground with like massive stands and also a lot of history as well. So it's a great atmosphere walking out there. Obviously a lot of the women's games don't get as much a bigger crowd as the men's, but still walking out there with all that history behind it. And yeah, as I said, it's a fantastic surface to play on as well, so it's, yeah, absolutely love playing out there when we get the chance. I actually was got to have a presentation on what the actual process, and it's quite phenomenal the amount of time and effort and work that it takes to get the pitches in there. But I think the longer they've been dropping in the wicket, the better it's got. It used to be a lot lower and slower going out there as a batter. Now it's more of a true bounce. All you have to do is watch Mitchell Johnson bowl on it last year, and he was getting it up over the heads of the batters. So plenty of bounce, and there's also a bit of turn in it. So yeah, there's a lot to offer both bowlers and batters out there.
The only thing we've had is from Cricket Australia is to maintain the unique staked characteristic of each pitch and to keep doing what they're doing. They're very happy with the test wickets we produce, and they want us to keep continuing down that line.
The MCG will continue to provide the best wicket it can to provide a balance between bat and ball. We won't really try to favour one side or the other. We're really about trying to prepare the best wicket we can to produce a good game of cricket for all the fans and spectators and players.
Hey.